watching The 7 from WATE 6 on your side.
Good evening, I'm Bo Williams, and welcome to The 7. Let's get a look at the Big 7 stories happening right now. And topping the list for us tonight, we start our Big 7 list with an injunction against Knoxville-based Solar Titan. Prosecutors from 2 states are going after the Knoxville solar panel company after consumer complaints like the ones that our Don Dare has been reporting on. Tonight, they've managed to get a federal judge's approval to shut the business down. Tennessee's Attorney General, Kentucky's Attorney General in the document tell the court more or less what customers have been telling us. The Solar Titan sales pitch misrepresents the deal with homeowners, that their utility bills will be slashed and that it's a turnkey process for going solar. The federal complaint makes the argument that in reality it's not such a good deal when you consider many homeowners don't qualify for tax credits to offset the price. And the 50 to 90% power savings are allegedly more like 2% if the panels even get up and running. Now, when you go to their website, you are met with the big red lettering saying, important notice, Solar Titan USA is currently under control of the U.S. District Court of East Tennessee. Solar Titan's assets are frozen and all its records have to be protected until the case can be sorted out. The next step in the case is an evidence hearing, which is set for a week from today. And of course, we're going to keep following this story closely for you. Continuing coverage of that arson investigation we've been telling you about in Loudoun County is next on our Big 7 list tonight. 2 large barns along Hotchkiss Valley Road in East Lenoir City were involved. Now the sheriff's office and the TBI are investigating the incidents as arson. Little is known at this point, which is why law enforcement hopes that people come forward if they have any information.
We have a couple vehicles we may be looking at. But also we have TBI got involved. We called their arson investigator, and TBI is helping us out.
A $5,000 reward for information is being offered for any information that leads to an arrest. To leave a tip, call the TBI arson hotline. It is 1-800-762-3017. Our next big story bringing some good news. Some local students getting the surprise of college acceptance. Members of the admissions team from the University of Tennessee made their way to Austin East Magnet High School. Darius Jackson, Zacchaeus Houston, and Charlie Smith were all recognized in the school's auditorium earlier this afternoon. Now, the school is a designated flagship school, meaning each of these 3 students will receive the university's flagship scholarship as well as the Hope Scholarship from the state.
I was ecstatic, scared, and really proud of myself. It lays off a lot of the pressure I had about college off of my back because not being able to, or having that looming tuition onto me of lots of money can stress me out, but now I'm not really stressed since the tuition is paid for.
That is stress-free, that is for sure. All 3 students will have their tuition and all mandatory fees paid for during their tenure at UT. So congratulations to them. Next on the Big 7, teachers may be getting a pay raise in the near future. Tennessee teachers getting the news that in the coming year, they may see a pay raise. Governor Lee announced the plan during his State of the State address earlier in the week. The hope is to spend $125 million to increase teacher pay next year. As part of his proposed $350 million increase in education spending, Governor Lee hopes to raise the minimum salary from $41,000 to $50,000 in the next 4 years. Now on the Big 7 list, Paul Foutner's murder trial continuing today here in Knoxville. Today, both investigative findings and photos were presented, testimony also given. We've been telling you Foutner is facing a slew of charges in the death of 38-year-old Tamara Lynn Russell. He is accused of shooting her while she was driving in North Knoxville back in February of 21. Police told us that Russell crashed after being shot. We're told she was taken to the hospital where she later died. KPD also reported that a Knox County school bus serving Christenberry Elementary was struck by a bullet during the shooting. 3 people, including a student, were on board at the time, but police say no one was on the bus was injured. All right, the next Big 7 item posed to be a very big surprise for one homeowner in Gatlinburg. You'll see where I'm going with this. Robert Romansky was checking the Ring camera footage for his Gatlinburg home when he came across some unlikely burglars, and soon People all across the country are going to see the encounter as well. Take a look. A family of bears can be seen helping themselves to items inside of a car belonging to a cleaning crew at Romanski's home. Now, Romanski actually lives in Florida, but regularly checks the footage of his rental property in Gatlinburg and always warns guests to keep their cars locked.
And I've had many ring videos of bears that I've posted. It's amazing what these bears have learned over the years. I've been going to Gatlinburg for about 35 years, and somehow they've developed not really opposable thumbs, but the ability to take their hands and open any car door.
Yeah, Romanski posted this particular video on the Neighbors app and was contacted by Ring. Now his footage will be featured in a Ring ad that's airing during the big game. Now, we understand this will be during the streaming of the game. He says he plans to tune in on Sunday to catch his clip in the commercial. Pretty cool. All right, Governor of Tennessee is looking to dedicate some cash for pregnancy centers next on the Big 7 list. Governor wanting to send $100 million to crisis pregnancy centers. The Hope Clinic says they help women decide what to do for their baby in a way that lines up with each individual's values. Governor Lee saying he wants to help them, writing a $100 million grant if it's approved by the General Assembly. Tennessee would spend more on these centers than nearly any other state. The Hope Clinic sees this funding as a way to help even more women by providing more ultrasounds, STD testing, and pregnancy counseling.
Their primary mission is to prevent people from getting abortion.
Groups like the American Public Health Association say these clinics have been found to, quote, distribute misleading, medically inaccurate, and false information. But the Hope Clinic says they have registered nurses on staff, an OB who oversees the clinic, and thousands of happy clients. Now, Tennessee's Attorney General is locking arms with 23 other state attorneys general in taking aim at Yelp. This over what it says about crisis pregnancy centers. AG Jonathan Skrmetti says Yelp has been discriminating against these centers. Since last year, the AG says that Yelp has told its users that crisis pregnancy centers, quote, typically provide limited medical services and may not have licensed medical professionals on site. However, Skrmetti's letter asks Yelp to stop turning vulnerable women away from nonprofits that can help them through all parts of motherhood.